Good day, friends. Miloa here, and today's adventure starts with Nona and the Brown Lands, Book 6, Chapter 12, Mists of Anduin. This rider, what was the word you used? Nazgul. The creature was looking for something. We need to think. It brought us on a chase through these lands, but I cannot tell what it sought, or if it found what it desired. We have no choice but to return to the village of the Horse Lords. I will wait outside while you speak with that man Horn. We are strangers in this land. He is not. He may know of a place we have not yet searched.
Let us talk on the way back to the village of the Horse Lords.
Has no one seen our new friend, or the Dunlending girl? I thought they would have returned to Stungard by now. Did some trouble befall them on the road?
We have a long way to go, Miloa. As much as I wish we did not need to refuge at the town of the Horse Lords, it seems we must. We have lost the trail of this creature, this wraith of which you speak, and until we can learn where it has gone, we are only wasting time. It is frustrating to know our purpose and be unable to accomplish it. Well, let us keep walking. I will tell you a story you used to tell me, my brother, and me when we were young. It will have passed at the time. Long ago there was a man named Freka who lived among the Horse Lords. He was wealthy and strong. His hair was dark, like that of my people. He had Dunlish blood in his veins. He desired a marriage match between his son Wolf and the king of the Horse Lord's daughter. This king, Helm the Hated, refused Freka's offers of insult and violence. He lured Freka to a desolate place alone and slew him with treachery. And then, what? What is it? Easterlings, fight! There will be more of them, Miloa. Let us get off the main path. Do you feel that? Maybe. I didn't feel safe here, Miloa. Let us go up among the rocks. Something is near, Miloa. It must be the wraith we have sought. It makes my blood run cold. Nona looks at you with wide eyes, and you are suddenly reminded that she has not had much experience with creatures of such evil. She puts her hand on the hilt of Wadu's sword, her sword, and her former fright is replaced with grim determination. We found it! Now what do we do with it? I hear something. Where? Look there! Do you see that? No. What are you looking at? Oh wait, down there, I see it. It's a wounded Nazgul. It seems to be pretty angry. Nona's sword flashes with bright light, and the Nazgul flees from it. More Easterlings! Get ready! Talk to the Kundalar captain. Okay. Where is this Kundalar captain? Maybe I had... Oh, big one is running for his friends. Follow him. Found them.
What is this world coming to?
I will not run for you. I am your better. My people have powerful friends. I will show them how strong a man of Kundalar can be. Suddenly, a woman's scream pierces the stillness. Nona is in trouble. Oh no, let's run back. Pick up this torch. Nazgul is supposed to be afraid of fire. You hastily grab the fallen torch, burning your hand. Ow. Nazgul shrinks away from the blazing fire. No, you're right. Nona lies crumpled on the ground before you, soaking in the blood from a sword wound in her side. She struggles weakly to speak. Miloa, are you? The effort is too great for her. She needs the aid of a healer if she is to survive this wound. In the back of your mind, one worrying question refuses to go away. From what blade did she take this wound? Did an Easterling blade cause this injury, or was it the blade of the Nazgul? You prepare yourself for the long journey back to Stangard with Nona. Miloa, is everything alright? Nona's breathing is ragged and shallow, and the gash in her side still bleeds around the cloths with which you tried to staunch it. When you brought her to Stangard, she was barely conscious, and found Horn near the entrance and begged for his people to tend to Nona's hurts. You sought out the leader of Stangard to see what could be done, and has not yet returned. What were we saying? Freka? Wolf? Avenged? What did she say? Oh, I know what it was. She mentioned Wolf. Dunlending trader? His treacherous father tried to kill Mighty Helm, and the son invaded Rohan and sat in Medusilt. Let her die, I say. Whatever made that sword stroke did my people a favor. Horn. I have his decision. I did my best for you, Miloa, but you are not going to be pleased. He did not understand why we should heal the hurts of this Dunlending girl. Eventually he relented somewhat, and he has agreed that our healers will do what they can for the girl. What? Heal the girl? Horn, this cannot be his decision. There is a condition. Our healer will see to the girl's wounds, but she must relinquish all claim to the sword she carries. No! It is the sword of Rohan. It belongs with us. And Stangard, that is the price of her life. I am sorry. This is the message I was given. Do not let them. Nona struggles to speak, but the effort is too great for her to make out the words. She beseeches you with wide eyes, but you cannot meet her stare. Your gaze keeps returning to the blood, soaking the floor beneath her. She tries again. Wadus. It was. You cannot give the Rohirrim what they demand. There has to be another way to save her life. I would die first. Don't be a fool. Our healer can save your life. I know our people are enemies, but you should not die this way. How would you have me die? Not for a sword. Miloa, your friend is as hard-headed as the most stubborn of my folk. She could give Theoden King lessons in being headstrong. There has to be some other way, Miloa. You spoke of the elf witch in the woods to the north along Anduin. My people shunned that place as a den of evil glamour, but if there was a power that could heal this girl... Horn glowers at you, his eyebrows knitted together angrily. A pox on her! I will not have her blood on my hands, or on her own. Lead us to the elf witch, Miloa. I have heard the tales. Perhaps she will be unable to bewitch me if I am expecting it. Why did you ever bring this girl to Stangard, Miloa? This is not her place. Horn gazes into the middle distance, and in a quiet voice he continues, In Stangard, is the sword valued more highly than the life of a girl? What sort of man would willingly serve in such a place? He shakes his head, and the urgency returns to his voice. Well, for what are you waiting? Let us go, at once. I will never call my people distrustful again, Miloa. The blindfold felt somewhat unnecessary to me. Only the most urgent of need has driven me here, and I would not want to return. Horn's face softens, and his brow creases with worry. Do you think the girl will recover? I saw the way those elves looked at her wound. Whatever they saw there, they did not like it. If it was not an Easterling blade, what does that mean for her? What is wrong, Miloa? Have you seen this before? Miloa? I have done what I can. The danger has passed, Miloa. The wound was deep, but it did not fester. And yet, I did not wish to leave this girl to the care of my healers. The risk that her wound was caused by a Morgul blade, and that she could become a wraith like the creature you encountered that night, compelled me to heal her hurts personally. If that had proven the case, I would have ended her suffering. It would have been a mercy, and necessary to safeguard Lothlorien and indeed all lands. Do you think me cruel? I'm glad it did not come to that. I do believe her wound was caused by a Morgul blade, and it is my hope and belief she will live. I am surprised. We will speak more of it later, away from the watchful ears. The girl Nona is sleeping. When she is awake, you will be brought to her. For now you should rest, Miloa. Dream no troubling dreams. In Lothlorien your rest will be peaceful. I am certain of it. There is clearly some glamour on this land. I feel as if I could take on any foe and achieve victory, or cross any landscape, no matter the obstacle. Your elf witch works wonders. Only song could do justice to her powers of healing. The relief I feel is... It is overwhelming, Miloa. The girl will live. Unless it is rude to ask it, I would like to return to the forest floor now. I will return to Stangard by myself, but I would like to see you again, once the girl is recovered. Bring her as well. If I am to compose a song of your adventure, I will need both of your accounts after all.
Along the banks of the great river, you evaded a great evil, but not without cost. The girl Nona was brought before me, wounded and in pain. I did for her what I could, but her fate is not yet clear to me. You have journeyed far and have come very close to death and sadness.
And yet, still you skirt the gravest danger and come safely through the other side. I hope that our mutual friends fare as well. I told you earlier I had nothing to do with your dream, and this was true. But when you described your visions to me, I did not tell you everything I suspected. It seemed clear to me that your paths must cross once of the 9. I believed the girl would die, and yet, unbelievably, she did not. Either through her own actions or hers, you both escaped the clutches of the Nazgul, and either through curious good fortune or powers unknown to me, our mutual friends seem to have outdistanced its pursuit. But there is no rest for we who worry of their safety. The Nazgul is not the last danger they will face. They and you are not free of evil's clutch just yet. Rest for a time, but not for long. There are plans to be made, Miloa. We will speak again, soon. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's episode, and let's see what Lady Galadriel has up her sleeve for us tomorrow. Thanks for watching.